Hey everybody, it's Steph from the Hot Moon Podcast, and I was crediting the Lakers and JJ Redick early on this season, and now it seems like they've kind of starting to take a slight dive, man. And I will say this: I'm starting to notice that this team is probably not really good for back to backs, honestly, man. I mean, look, I think. Look, they had a tough game against Utah the night before, and then they squeaked by that game, and then they turn on the road to face Minnesota. Okay, brutal run. Okay, understandably, and they clearly showed, man. LeBron James only 10 points, man. Like, and I credit LeBron James as well too for just he'll be 40 this month at the end of this month, and he's averaging 22 points a game and everything like that. But it's like. Is this team about to start being up and down, right? I mean, how good is JJ Redick really going to be? I mean, I thought early in the year, I thought he was doing some good things. The way he's using all the rotational guys in D'Lo, Hachimura, Vanderbilt. No, Vanderbilt hasn't been playing, actually. No, he's been hurt still, I think. Could Reeves connect? It seemed like, was it Jackson Hayes? I mean, it seemed like these guys were he was using the bench and everything, and it's despite the team being older, and they're definitely putting Anthony Davis in different sets and actions. But now it seems like they seem like they progressed, man. Now should Laker fans panic? I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm not. I guess the team isn't really good for back to backs. But I mean, that's really just for D'Angelo. I mean, not D'Angelo, for LeBron James and Anthony Davis. The other guys, should step up, should be getting a lot of run time. So this was a very flat game for the Lakers, and I saw this game because it was like I wasn't watching Monday Night Football, wasn't into that game. So on YouTube TV, we got the broadcast of this game. So and I was like, okay, Minnesota's been they've been just mediocre all year. The Lakers, they weren't mediocre. I mean, at one point they were third or fourth in the Western Conference standings, and now I think when this upstate, I think they're gonna be like what, or maybe they're gonna be 12-9, like, not good. So, for LeBron James, this is probably one of his worst games all year, if not his worst game all year. How many of these clunkers are we gonna get from LeBron James? Unless they're gonna be on back to backs, and if they're gonna be on back to backs, then maybe LeBron James and 40 shouldn't play back-to-back. Now, LeBron, he's the marquee. He's going to play these games. He's not going to take many games off. But if you want to have a fresh LeBron, you're going to have to consider him not playing that many back-to-backs. Just purely for rest. I mean, this game, he looked tired. This is the tiredest Laker team I've seen. Like how they look tonight. They look very, very tired. It was like from opening tap, they really didn't want to play. The only person that came to play was D'Angelo Russell. He was phenomenal from three. He was hitting a bunch of threes early on, and he kept it afloat. But nobody else really came to provide any offense for him. You know what I'm saying? Connect 0 for 5 from 3. I mean, people were praising him a lot, and as he should get the praise. I mean, look, don't connect. He's been averaging 19 this season or something like that. Like, he's been. Yeah, 11 points, but he had a couple games where he had like 20 plus points and stuff like that. So I mean, he was on the stretcher. He was averaging 19 points a game basically. So, yeah, man, Redick's gonna be. This is gonna be tough. The Darvin Ham situation. People thought that, he should have gotten fired or he shouldn't have. And I mean, I'm trying to see where JJ's implant is on this team outside of just. Trying to shoot more threes and be more analytically driven. So I'm really trying to figure out what his philosophy is on his team, because so far, 12-9, okay, at least they didn't start the season under 500 and having to claw back. However, I mean, losses like this is starting to pile up, and if they continue, I mean, before you know it, they're gonna fall out. They're gonna fall. I mean, they're a spot, right? I mean, playing. Is this team gonna be playing? Is this gonna be a playing team all over again, right? That's the concern. I can't talk too much as the Suns fan because I feel like our team's a playing team at this point as well too, which is shocking to me. But here we are. And the playing teams at the moment, man, this is not. It ain't, I mean, Phoenix, Los Angeles, Denver, San Antonio. I mean, dude, this if we fall into playing Lakers too, man, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be brutal, very, very brutal. So, man, Lakers got their work cut out for them. I don't know what to make of this team at this current juncture, but it was definitely a clunker for LeBron James in this game. You know what I'm saying? A massive clunker. You know. But again, is JJ Redick going to have to consider back-to-backs with LeBron James and Anthony Davis at this point? Because the effort was not there tonight. I mean, look, Lakers are still considered the marquee team, and now the question is age going to start creeping in, right? The talk is LeBron James getting old. Well, yeah, he is, but we didn't see too much of a slippage this season, and are we starting to see that now, or is it just tied to back-to-back? I know they played like Utah and everything like that, but then if that's the case, then, rest the guys in. You know what I'm saying? But if you're going to be out there and play, I mean, where was the effort at tonight? So, man, y'all let me know what y'all think about LeBron James, man. -20 on the plus or minus stat line with only 10 points, 4 16. Just legs weren't there tonight. He looked very tired, but why even have him out there? Weird. Anyways, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe. I'm out.